Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have done it again. In this video, you are going to see me top tick the NASDAQ, a near perfect trade. But more importantly, you're going to see my entire thought process and how the trade got set up, how I flipped my bias, how I was making all the decisions up until that final trade, that perfect trade. So don't just go and skip to the trade. I drop a ton of golden nuggets throughout this whole video as I'm going through my process, my thought process. So if you enjoy the video, all I ask is to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend about what we're doing here on this channel. Everything is free. Join the free community, improve as a trader, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, traders, welcome back to another live trading session. Let's start with the morning game plan posted into the Discord as always. So if you're not in the Discord, you might as well join right now. Modeled after the top prop firms on Wall Street. Your morning game plan every day, your trade recaps every day, your accountability partner, your trade reviews, your performance logs, your back testing, lab, your trader psychology, all of that absolutely for free. Go and become a better trader. Okay, so morning game plan for today posted here. Finally, no longer making new all-time highs. Morning game plan for me today is to look for shorts on the intraday time frames down to this 1 hour low. If we blast through the low, I will continue looking for shorts. If we sweep the low and reject back up, I will look for longs. Nice and simple. Okay. So yeah, like I said there, basically we got the 1 hour massive wick over here, which kind of is a bullish order zone if you think about it. We do have some demand there, and then we have this low here, so this is definitely going to be a really interesting area for the day. Clearly it looks like we want to get down there, so I'm not going to look for longs until we at least get down to this area. So until then I'm just going to be shorting this thing down. Hopefully I can get a short, but if I had to guess, we're probably going to open, sweep down, and then start moving back up. So today might be a long kind of day, but who knows? It literally just depends on what it wants to do, right? So yeah, there's two possibilities, right? It's either going to stay above this area and I'm going to short it to get it down to that area, or it's going to sweep this area and start moving back up, and then I'll look for longs. Or I guess there's a third option. It'll just blow through this area, in which case I will look for shorts. So pretty simple stuff. As long as we are above this area, I'm looking for shorts, and because we are above that area right now, that's exactly what I am doing. So market opens here in a few seconds. Let's see, will we get the move down or up right off the open? And let's check for news as well. No news today. Okay, so let's just watch the opening, and once we're done watching the opening, I'll probably have to run a time lapse. Do see a bunch of orders down at 26.050. Ooh, that's exactly the low. Could be an interesting area. I'm not gonna just blindly go long there, but all right. So here is the opening, and we are going right down there. If you want to take a look at the book map, you can see massive amount of orders down at 26.050. Oh, here we go. By the way, if you don't have Bookmap yet, it's one of the tools that I swear by. If you want to be able to see where orders are, I mean, that's a pretty useful thing, isn't it? See where orders are. You can use code SIMPLE20 to get 20% off your first month. The link is in the description down below. Now, let's see what happens. I'm not in a trade here. Not in a trade. Just for proof, here it is. No trades. And thank God. Dang. Honestly, kind of surprised. We just cut through those orders like butter. So, I mean, we could still turn around here. Let's see. But if we... for right now, it's looking quite strong on the downside, right? Like if buyers were strong, probably should have turned price around there at the 26.050 level. All right, so it looks like we just tagged this 1 hour low here. I'm not quite convinced that that's where we're going to stop, though. You know, ATR on the daily time frame is roughly 400 points. Today we have moved 458 points. So on second thought, on average we move about 400 points in range. From like, the range is the difference between the high and the low. Today we've moved 458 and we're at the low. So I don't know if that's convincing enough for me, but it is something I'll keep in mind. But I do feel like this sweep of this low, it seems like too easy of a buy. I don't know. The market, I feel like it seems like the market is really strong to the downside today. So going long just does not seem like the smartest idea. Well, at this point, we're just going to have to roll a time lapse and wait for a setup because I don't really see anything just yet. Okay, so let me break down what I'm seeing here. One, we got that 12-hour level of demand right there, right? So this is an important area. 4-hour chart, you take a look, and it really is like a 4-hour bullish order zone. We swept the liquidity right into the level of demand, and now we're holding that level very clearly. We've also swept this low here. So I do think, you know, we are starting to look a little bit bullish here. The thing is that we have just been going up, straight up, for so long. We're now trading below the moving averages. It just makes me nervous going long. But you know what? You gotta trade what you see, right? You gotta trade what you see. Can't let the emotions get in the way. And right now, what do we see here? This is a V bottom. A V bottom right into that bullish area. And so to go short here, I mean, there's no setup to go short, but if there was, I don't know. Maybe I would take it with small risk, but right now we just have a V, right? Don't fight the V. Don't fight the V. So roll the time lapse once again. Alright, so I might take this setup here. We got... You know what? I think I'm going to pass on this for now. I was going to say we do have like a little bit of a bullish order zone here. Obviously, the trend is up now, right? I mean, we have V-bottomed right off those lows. Hourly chart, you can see massive wick there. Sometimes those wicks need to be filled, at least halfway, a little bit. And I don't think this is a strong enough order zone for me. Because if you look at the 2-minute chart, this could be a V top. You know, there's just not enough structure there for me. You could say, yeah, it's got that M shape, but that M shape is basically one candle. So this is a great example of when to not trade an order zone and how to not force an order zone. Now, it could work, but this is definitely a lower quality zone, so I'm going to stay away from it. And let's see if that's the right choice. I mean, it could be the literal bottom of the day, knowing my luck. But yeah, I'm just verbalizing what I'm seeing here. It's I'd rather wait for a little bit of a better structure, a clear M shape like that, right? Right now, this is just kind of just looks like a traditional pullback on that 2-minute chart. On the 1-minute chart, it's quite literally one candle that's creating this complex pullback. Now it is an ABCD pattern. Let's see. Yeah, perfect one-to-one ABCD pattern there. Who knows? Maybe I should have taken this, but I'm gonna pass on this one for now. This is also the importance of journaling, because if you're learning this strategy from me and you're not journaling any of the zones, you're not taking screenshots of the zones, you're not taking screenshots of your trades, you wouldn't know that this would be a weak zone. You would just take it because, well, Corey said it's an order zone, right? No. You gotta understand your own strategy, your own executions, and the patterns that happen when you trade. Because when you trade, it will be different than when I trade. So there's the zone failing, you see? Now, what I don't like is that now we are basically already at the next zone. We're at the next level of demand. But we have yet to create a nice level of liquidity. So this is not yet a bullish order zone. It's just demand. Now, if you took that order zone trade today, that better have been a break-even trade. Let me know in the comments if you took that order zone trade, because I know some of you definitely did. Maybe, I don't know. I think the important lesson in this video is going to be understand what's noise and what isn't, right? Like these little pops here, these are not real structural moves in the market. They're just noise, right? This is just chop. It's just chop on the way down. And the way that you can clean up noise sometimes is by looking at a time frame that's pretty close to the one that you're on, right? So if you're on a 1 minute, go to the 2 minute, right? I mean, is that the order zone structure? Is that the M? Is that the W? You know, no, it's just up, down. It's a V. And you don't want to fight the V. So even though this is a level of demand, I know that the best trades are going to look something like this and not something like this. You see? And there we go, cutting right through that zone. So I know I'm probably going to get some of you guys in the Discord getting stopped out in these areas. And you're not going to know why until you see this video. So I hope that this could be a really educational video. All right, so now we're getting an actual push here. Doesn't seem to be. I'm kind of leaning short here. I don't know. What do you think? Like, I think I'm feeling a short here. Right at the 80 mark down into the 26,000s. Now this zone is holding. Today is a little bit difficult for my bias here because we're just in the middle of a big zone here. We got down to 26,010. $26,100 is right there. I feel like I gotta try it. All right, so I'm short here, 26,100. Could be a big mistake. I think it's worth a shot. Trade looks something like this, down to 26,000. Let's see if we can get a move here. It's looking a little strong. Kind of jumping in front of a train a little bit here. A little bit nervous about that. A little bit nervous about this trade. I don't like being nervous about trades. Wow, this market's moving a lot, I just realized. It's barely moved and I'm up quite a bit. So I might be oversized. So I really want this thing to get out of this area as quickly as we can. ATR is 21. Really got to see a big fall, big push down here. Strong rejection. All right, there we go, break even. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to size down a little bit on this push just because I'm not supposed to be trading as big as I am right now. Get a little bit of profit while I'm there. So let's see if we can take this down to 26,000 even, which is right over here. So we're targeting the lows essentially, and right now we're going right back up. Basically top ticked, so our position couldn't be better. I mean, I am in prime positioning. Here's the trade. Top tick. Partial here. This was not really a partial. This was just me sizing down the trade a little bit because I was just in too much. I guess in hindsight, that was kind of silly because I had a great entry. I don't know why I would size down when it's going in my favor, but we'll let that one slide. Come on. It's like that Spider-Man scene when he's holding the trains together. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? All right, I'm going to just cover one there. And we'll do the rest at the 26,000 mark. Okay. Wait, this might actually be bad. You know what? Closing it out. I'm not gonna. I come on. Like, if it turns around at that low, I'm gonna be pissed, right? Like, it's a great trade, and yeah, top tick, and there it goes, bang. That's how you top tick the market. All right, guys. I think I'm done for the day. I don't want to risk it. Could I make more money on this long? Yeah, but I'm already up quite a bit. Top tick. I don't want to push my luck, right? So, guys, I do this every single day. You're seeing me top tick, bottom tick the market almost every single day. This is my own strategy, developed over 12 years. Okay, well, it didn't take me 12 years to develop the strategy, but it's 12 years of experience all combined into one strategy. It's an original strategy. Look at that. There it goes, right towards the middle. It's an original strategy, and I teach it for free. The playlist on my YouTube channel, the Discord is literally 100% free. There's no up charges, there's no up sales. The only thing that I profit from is the discount codes that I give you so that you can get a discount on your funded accounts, right? So I don't know what else I can do. So all I'm asking is like this video, share this video with a friend, tell them about what we're doing here, join the free Discord, do your morning game plans in the Discord, do your trade reviews, do your trade recaps, do your talk to your accountability partner, attend the weekly meetings. It's all free, no catch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.